just you need to go on the start menu and write power, choose a power plan. Okay, when you come here we can see different options that show us. Right now we are going to enable some features of that, and we click on the choose what the power button does. Okay, but when you come here and click on the shutdown button, you cannot see the hibernate button. And if you want to enable this, go on the power options, choose what the power button does, and change settings that are currently unavailable. When you click that, you can turn on and turn off the hibernate. I want to say what is hibernate. And hibernate do this. Hibernate moved the data on the RAM, on the HDD or your hard drive, SSD, and other things. And when you plug it in or when you turn on the computer again, the data on the hard moved on the RAM storage. And this is the hibernate. For example, when you have opened some tabs, Chrome, or I don't know, VPN, emulator or something, when you hibernate and again turn on your computer, you can see all of the tabs are open and nothing changes. This is the good feature of the hibernate. Okay, and you can change this option too. When I press the power button on your computer or your laptop, it said when the computer is on and I press the power button, choose what. The default of the OS is shutdown, but you can change it. For example, you have a child in your home and he play with that button. You can say do nothing, sleep, hibernate, turn off display, and everything. I didn't change it and I go back. Okay, we have to, on this page we can see balanced, power saver, high performance, and ultimate performance. These are the usages of your hardware. When you click on the balanced, this is the recommended of the Windows. When you click that, all your hardware usages is normal. Okay, but when you click on the power saver, this for most laptops use this, because when you click on the power saver, you can use your battery charge more, because it's power saver and the screen resolution is become less and other things. When you click on the high performance, is that when you wanted to, for example, render other things and you need all of the performance of your computer, you need all of the hardwares. For example, you need all of the CPU usages and other things. Ultimate performance is the 100 when you wanted to render, when you wanted to game, and you need most of your performance of your PC. You click on that. I didn't change it, but because the balance is good for me. Choose when the create power plan. Okay, at first I'm going to say this. When you click on the create a power plan, you can create another power plan for yourself. For example, balance, power saver, high performance. For example, you click on this and change that name to, for example, rendering time and other things. Let me do it. Game mode. I write game mode one and press next. Turn off the display. When you don't work with your PC, turn off the display after which time, what time. Default is 15 minutes. It's good. Put the computer to sleep, never. this is nice, and just a display, for example the monitor of your PC or laptop becomes off, and then you press create. You can see game mode. You create this. Okay, I wanted to delete this. Let me find a way to delete this. Change the plan settings. Cancel. I press on the blanks because okay, when you want to delete these, you have to change the radio button. I click on the blanks and click on change plan setting, then delete this plan. After that, press OK. This is the way that you can create a plan. Choose when to turn off the display. These are features when we see at the first time. I put on the 30 minutes. When I didn't work with my PC, it shut down 30 minutes after I didn't work with it. It's good. And when you click on the change advanced power setting, you can see the different options. For example, turn off hard disk after 20 minutes. When you didn't work with your PC, your hard disk will turn off after 20 minutes. Internet Explorer, desktop background settings. These are the different. For example, USB settings, USB selective. This enable. For example, after your computer sleeps, or for example shutdown, can you charge your phone and other things with USB or not? And I enable it because I do this with my computer. You can see different options in here, and when you click on the restore default settings for this plan, for example, you make a mistake on displays and other things, and if you want to restore this plan, you click on here, just this. Change when the computer sleeps. Okay, this is that. Nothing unusual, and these are all of the things about the power options that you can see on here. For example, when you are on Windows 7, Windows 10 and Windows 11 like me, just you need to write power just this, and choose a power plan. After you click it, you can see this tab, or you can become in here from the control panel, hardware and sound, power options. Just this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me think that something I didn't forget. I forget something. Choose a power plan. In both of these parts, if you have a laptop, you can see another option in here. When I close the door of the laptop, when you close it, you can see here. But because I don't have a laptop, I wanted to find a picture to show you. Two mistakes. Click. Why I write this? This is the logo of that. When I close the lid, and this is the photo. This is the photo in different windows. When I close the lid, when the laptop is plugged in, do what? When I use the battery, do what? Okay, I tell this. Let me find another thing to show you. Nothing. Okay, all done. You may want to know what is the restart, what is shutdown, what is hibernate, and what is the sleep, and what's the difference between them. For example, in your host, the power off, and all of the things that you do, all of the tabs and other things are closed. When you press the power button again, the Windows boots, but you cannot see any tabs and other things, and the data on the RAM storage is deleted. This is the power. This is the restart. What is the shutdown? You shut down the computer and all of the data on the RAM cleaned, and all of the CPU usages and other things are. You turn off the computer. What is the hibernate? Hibernate is this. When I think I tell it. Yes, I tell it. What is asleep? Asleep means this. All of the data on your RAM is still on your RAM and didn't move on any places, but your system usage is alive with almost 5% of the CPU usages and other things, and just is still awake until you, for example, click on the mouse on the keyboard and other things, and the computer launched again. This is a sleep. For example, because I use the computer most of the times, I use hibernate because I think it's better for the computer, because it's plugged into the power and I don't have any batteries on it, and most of the times I have worked with Chrome IDEs such as Android Studio and other things. I use hibernate. I didn't shut down the computer. For example, after a week I press the shutdown. Just this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, press the subscribe button, like the video, share with your friends, and just this, and leave a comment for us. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Okay, that's good.